Warriors. Gave y'all a little bit of some spirit fingers. But I hope everybody is doing fine. I know I have been gone for a while, but I've been working on projects. I've just released my poetry book, A Survivor's Thoughts. It's on all music platforms, so please go check it out. Today, I'm just giving an update. I've been gone so long. I just thought to give you guys an update, what's been going on, and just basically how did the project even get started. Um, so, project started in 2021. 2021 was like a defining year for me. Um, I don't know if people know or remember, but I lost my memory back in 2017, late 2017. And I got some memory back, but I didn't get everything back. Um, but in 2021, I started getting things back. Um, and they were all of my trauma. And that's how my poetry book got started. That's how my YouTube got started. If it wasn't for these two things, I thought I was seriously gonna have to get some help. Um, when those memories came in, that was tough because unfortunately I was still around the people who has caused the trauma or allowed it to happen. So I had to go into hermit mode and fix myself. As I've always done, I leaned on God and I knew that I had to get it out of me or it was going to drive me crazy. So that's what I did. What I've been doing since I was a kid, I wrote. And then something told me, say, you got to speak too. And that's how my YouTube channel started. And the more I talked, the more I told my story, the more I felt like I was listening to it. It was like the little girl in me just started growing up. Every time I did a video, I just started growing up. The little girl in me just started growing up. She just started saying, Sadie, it happened, but we getting better. Deal with it. It was like I had to re-deal with all of my trauma again. And then I had to do it in front of the people who decided to break me. I was losing my damn mind. Okay? Losing my mind. That's the only way I put losing my mind up in here. It was crazy. 2021 was rough. It made me examine myself. It made me examine the people that I had allowed around me. It made me realize that I had allowed people that felt familiar to my trauma to be around me, people who I knew looked down on me and talked about me. And I called these people friends and some relatives. And I had allowed them in my energy, knowing that it's no way these people could possibly like me if they feel the need to always not smile in my face behind my back. Yeah. So I made an effort and I went into hermit mode. I've been in hermit mode for years at this point, working on myself, digging into myself, not just looking at everybody around me, but looking at myself and my own vices and my own habits and telling myself the truth, because that's what you have to do when you are really trying to grow and adjust yourself. You have to tell the truth. You have to tell the truth about it all, because you're not a kid anymore. And if you are a kid going through this, it's not your fault. It's not your fault if somebody's put you in a traumatic situation. It's not your fault. But when you become an adult, you have a choice. Don't be conditioned like I was to think that you have to accept poor behavior. And now I'm happier. I've dealt with my issues. I lean on God. That's all I've had since I was a little girl. He was the one that held my hand through everything. And that's why I will never let go of his hand. Because when I was crying, and nobody cared, he was the one that sat there next to me while I told him I am enough. So don't give up, because we don't give up. If you watching me, I know you're a warrior. We fight for ourselves. We fight for what's right. We don't allow people to come into our energy and create chaos. We don't allow people to come into our world and treat us like we are insignificant. So, warriors, I just wanted to give you an update, tell you what's been going on with me a little bit. I didn't want to make it long, but I hope you guys go check out my new poetry book, A Survivor's Thoughts, on all, I'm about to say on all social medias. Lord have mercy. On all music platforms. Go check it out. Until next time, warriors.